Hey, howdy, howdy, boys and girls. 'Tis I. See if this thing's working. Yeah, it is. Imagine that. And boy, I got like smudgy grease or something on the screen. Anyway, Saturday. How's everybody doing? There's my 748. I got to put a tire on it. I want to put new tires on it. I'm trying to get enough coinage up to buy 4 new tires without putting them on a damn charge. And I got to... there's an EGR issue with it, and I want to give it a good bath. I'm going to put a new EGR valve in it, or I guess you can reband them or something, I don't know. But I'm going to do the center on it. I got a couple of bushings up there. I'm clean it up. I'm probably going to sell it. I don't know. I might. It actually still runs really good. So anyway, it obviously needs tires. So I'm going to put 4 new ones on it if I can get a good deal on them. Like I said, when I save the coinage, I'm not using it anyway, so. And I'm fixing the old shovel up here. Ryan and Jesse pulled this accumulator apart and repacked it. And we repacked the shovel, the grapple cylinders. And I just want to make sure they had the saw hooked up properly. I think they do. So in the process, I was fixing some broken bolts. I'm going to put this puppy in here. And I thought I'll make a video and say hi to everybody. That's Mitchie's skidder there. That one's not mine. My old 208, my old 225's over there in the bushes. I gotta fix that up someday. That thing still runs good. But anyway, I got more projects than a lunatic at the asylum, you know. So anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna sell this one because I'm not using it. I just don't want to run 2 crews anymore. So I advertised it in the loggers Facebook there, and I got, I don't know, 3 or 4 calls on it. I couldn't believe it. So I got to get it working. The saw just won't come out. I think, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure they had it plumbed right down here, which they do. I think it looks right. So I got to find out. I think I might have wired or plumbed the pilot wrong. So I got to go fix that, but not a big deal. Trying to hold on to this stupid thing. It's hard to do this stuff one-handed holding the camera. Like I said, if I had a GoPro that would work, it'd be great. How's that? That's what teeth are for. Holding cameras. Oh, man. Oh, did you hear that? I just staved my head into that thing. Wow. Oh, that's going to bleed. Oh, that hurt. Wow. I almost did it a minute ago when I went to get bolts, and I thought, oh, there I can hit that. And I just smoked my gourd into that. Wow. Sorry, I got to look through this. Oh, that's a nasty. That's going to make a lump. Oh well. They get me on them friggin' blood thinners, so I bleed like a stuck pig. Let's see, I think that's the one I need. I see someone was into my socket set. I've had this socket set for like 5 years. Never lost a thing out of it, but I noticed I'm missing my 11/16 and my adapter. So somebody helped themselves to it and didn't put them away. Really, that aggravates me. Check this out. This treasure I found today. It's a bit of a rabbit trail, but I gotta share this one with you. So anyway, on the Hyundai, it's got this stupid air cleaner on it. It's like an oval plastic thing. I don't know. It looks like an automotive thing. And it's got these spiral holes in them. I don't know, they're about that big, and the whole face of it it's got like, I don't know, 10 or 12 of these little holes in it. And what they're supposed to do, it'd probably work good in just dust, but it's like, it makes a cyclonic, you know, it spins the air as it goes in. It's supposed to sort the dirt out, and the dirt drops out the bottom in the little catch thing, and you empty it out. But what happens in the woods, the stupid thing is right against the door on the side of the excavator, and it just sucks leaves in there like crazy, right? So it'll just plug off, and you get out and empty it. But what happens, you can, you know, once you shut it off and it stops the vacuum, the leaves drop off, and you can clean them. But what happens is, like, pieces of the leaves and little pieces of sticks and stuff, it gets sucked down these cyclone holes, and they're about that deep till you get to the face of the air cleaner, and there's no way to get at them. You can't. I spent like 45 minutes last fall picking, and I had a piece of mechanics wire, like electric fence wire, and I made a little pick, and the thing goes around like that. It goes like 1.5 turns in that much distance. So I can't get the shit out of it. It gets packed in there, and then it's, you know, it creates too much vacuum, and it pulls the little vacuum switch, and the light comes on. If you don't do something about it, it'll derate. It's a pain in the rear end. So I've been looking at one of these, and for one of these, I was just looking on the interwebs there at Donaldson, and for one that's similar, CFM, it was 286 bucks, right? So anyway, this is the same size as Kimmy's thing. And so I've got this nice canister. I got the brackets for it. You wouldn't believe what this came off of. I had to do a gift certificate contest to see who can figure out what this came off of. Nah, nobody'd ever figured out. But see those little brackets? And of course, they go on there and clamp back together. So I can build a little, you know, a steel tubing thing, a steel frame rather, and mount them to it. Put this wherever I want, and rig me up a, you know, just get some straight pipe. Even if it's in under the hood where it can't get whacked, I could even use like a Schedule 40 PVC or something and just plumb this. I ordered a new one of these. I don't know if you guys ever seen these before. I'm sure anybody who works on equipment all the time knows what it is. Shawnee T wouldn't know what this is. That's a filter minder thing. Air filter restriction indicator. So what that does is when your vacuum gets too, you know, too strong, it pulls this plunger down, and it indicates that you need to change your air filters or clean them. But anyway, this one's junk. It got beat on or hit or smashed or something. So you gotta put a new one on it, or at least plug this, or it would suck dirty air in. But no biggie. I might even put this original switch off of Kimmy, the vacuum switch that runs the light, would just thread in here somehow. But I don't even care about the stupid switch. If I put this somewhere where I can see it, I'd rather have this anyway, not have that aggravating friggin' computer switch. So I just figure out how to bypass that, leave it unplugged, and just use the visual one. I like it better anyway. You're in there every day or so cleaning out sticks in the radiator and stuff, so just look at this and see if it needs fixed. You know, see if your filters need change. No biggie. But the filters in it, the inner and outer filter, are they are good numbers. So it was funny, I took this off the machine over there. Why is that not threading on? Not that I care, but I just don't get, kind of don't want to get water in it. You know, well, I'll just leave it all, just face it down. But anyway, that's junk anyway. So I took the filters apart, and I was over there. The first thing I did is I pulled the filters out of it, and I called my buddy at Napa, Woody down there at Napa, and I says, Woody, I says, is this thing, are these filter numbers any good? So I gave him the inner and outer filter number, and lo and behold, yeah, they're good filter numbers. I actually think the filter number, it's a 2321, the outer one. I actually think that's the same filter. I might be mistaken, but it seems to me that's the same filter that we used to use on the, that's a Napa number, but on the 540, like B's and D skidders. I think that's the same setup. It really looks it, and that name, that 2321 sounds awful familiar. But anyway, so that thing was like 286 bucks on the interwebs, and it was plastic, right? So I thought I'd love to have a metal one. I'm drinking my poison. I might drink one of them later with some Jack Daniels or Jim Beam in it. That's even better. But anyway, that is a metal one. And I brought it out, and I do a lot of business with the scrapyard. They're right next door. They're literally like 500 feet that way. So I went to see Adam. I said, Adam, what do you want for that thing? He says, Dale, if that'll fit your thing and it'll fix you up, you just take it. I said, nah, come on. He said, nah, just grab it. Get out of here. We're neighbors. So he gave it to me. I handed him the 20 bucks. I said, go buy a case of beer for the boys, you know. And, but 20 bucks, guys. 20 bucks. It's like I hit the freaking lottery in life here. I mean, it don't take much to make me happy. But that's a nice little air cleaner. And you know, the air cleaners are brand new, and I didn't even buy new filters. They're perfectly clean. So anyway, you guys are not going to believe what that thing came off of. It came off of a jet tug. Yes. One of the little tugs that they push jets in and out of the rampway with. But they're built, I didn't know this, but Brookville Locomotive, which makes mining equipment. You know, the real low miners and the trucks that the guys go in and out of mines with, the electric ones and all that. Well, this one obviously was diesel operated. It probably had a Cummins in it, or a little 4BT. But yeah, that's what it was. I should have took a video while I was doing it. I didn't even think of it. But it says on the side of it, Delta Airlines. So that's what that come out of. The motor was gone. It was just sitting there, you know, ready to get scrapped, I guess. And I spied that, and I thought, wow, that's like the perfect size, you know. So, I mean, it was running a 4-cylinder. It seems, I think it's going to have plenty of CFM, you know. Worst come to worst, it would just not run correctly, and I'll have to fix it. But, you know, put a different one on it. But I think it'll be fine. And this way I can mount it in a better place where it won't suck leaves all up again it. You know what I mean? And it's just a much better arrangement. And I can get my filters at Napa for it. So I'm happy boy. All right, well, the only thing left to do on this, I gotta get the saw going. That's no big deal. I got something dripping under there, and I gotta repack that cylinder and put bushings in the bottom, and then this thing will be good to go. It runs good. So all right, I gotta let you go and answer the phone. So ta-ta, guys.